Hey, hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and teaching Derulo, and Shalom to the Akim that puts the truth and sincerity. This is your brother Zakar. Come back for another video in the spirit. I was thinking, and in the morning time, they had all these different shows on where these false ass pastors and these so-called preachers and be talking about money and money. Everything with them is carnal, and they're not building up in the spirit. All right, they're not putting their treasures. They putting treasures in this world, in profession. This world pass it away. All right, and they don't give praises to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah because they don't know him. They never knew him. None of these heathens, and also 2/3 of our own peoples. All right. This is Psalms 5:11. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. Verse 12. For thou, Yahweh, will bless the righteous with favor. Wilt thou compass them as with a shield? So the Most High is, going to save the people that call on his name, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, not Jehovah or Jesus or Buddha or Allah, all these different false names. All right. The Most High has only dealt with the children of Israel, starting with the elect, and eventually all Israel will be saved. But on this side, it will be the 144,000. Let's get the book of Exodus, chapter 2, and Exodus chapter 2, start verse 24. And Most High heard their groaning, and Most High remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. Just going into when we was in captivity under the Egyptians, the Hamites, Mizraim. All right, verse 25. And Yahweh Shem Al Shai looked it upon the children of Israel, and Most High had respect unto them. So Most High had respect unto us, man. Not to these heathens, man. Once again, that they never knew him. They can't rejoice in anything. Anything they rejoice in is vanity. All right? And once you come to your senses and understand, the Most High judgment, then everything they do is it makes you vex in the spirit, man. You get annoyed with these different religions and get annoyed with people saying that they are going to be saved when you understand that you got to go through a lot of trials and tribulation. All right. And just their spirit alone, you can see that these peoples are just false, man. It doesn't, it doesn't take as they say, a rocket scientist to figure it out. That their spirit, it just not, once again, it's not bearing witness with the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, man. It's not bearing, it's not bearing witness with anything. It's just wickedness, They're trying to establish their own righteousness. That they refuse to come under the obedience of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Like he said, they cast. Matter of fact, I get the book of Psalm chapter 50. And it reads, this is the book of Psalms chapter 50. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. So all day long, they just doing all types of evil bullshit, spreading false ass philosophies and false ways, which is snares unto our peoples, especially. Thou citizen speakest against thy brother, thou slayest thy own mother's sons, Jacob. These things thou hast done, and I kept silence. Verse 21. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. All right. Because once again, most of say he kept silence. So that little time that he gave Esau, Edom to rule, it was time for them to rule, but doesn't mean that they would not catch their judgment. And they will get the worst of all. And all the heathens, Esau is the prime target. Verse 22. Now consider this, ye that forget Most High, lest I tear you in pieces and there be none to deliver you. Whoso offered praise glorified me, and to him that ordered his conversation aright will I shew the salvation of Most High. His conversation. Once again, praising Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, rejoicing in his name, confessing that Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, confessing that name of Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai. Get verse 17, Salakia. This is Psalms 15, verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. They do not care one way or another. Esau, Edom is very prideful. That's a very prideful nation. All of them. There's no Edomite that's not proud. Most High made them like that, man. All right. So the Most High made Esau like that for a reason, to chastise the children of Israel for our disobedience. All right. It's all going to come, full circle, where we, starting with the elect, will be reigning and be on top again. Every nation, be under subjection. Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay. And I'm getting another precept. This is Book of Psalms, chapter 74. So basically, I'm just going through rejoicing Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai for all the wonderful things he had done for the children of Israel, his great mercy, starting with the elect. Once again, eventually the 2/3, once they get purified by them ICBM missiles and be cleansed and be reborn through the elect, they're going to be shown great mercy as well, all Israel, according to the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 25. All right, so this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 51. I'll start verse 28. Get learning with a great sum of money and get much gold by her. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy and be not ashamed of his praise. Work your work bedtimes, and in his time he will give you your reward. All right, so the work we do is, once again, hitting the highways and the byways, man. Praising Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai's name. All right. Scripture says, if any man will eat, let him work. Roughly paraphrasing. Let's read verse 29 again. This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 51 and verse 29. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy and be not ashamed of his praise. So I'm in it right there, and I'm going to end it and give all praises and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem, Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone teaching do rule well, and Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.